Hi, algebra students. One thing that I was getting a lot of questions on recently is counting lessons. So I thought I'd make a quick video on how to count your lessons. If you have a requirement of having 10 lessons completed in a week, please note that that's not just for my class, it's throughout all of your classes. So let's say during one week you did 3 assignments in English, and then you did 3 assignments in math, and let's say you did 4 assignments in, I don't know, history. Okay. The three plus the three plus the four, that would be 6 lessons. Um, but the other thing to note is that a lesson isn't just one assignment. Okay. So when you go into your grades tab in your course, I want you to arrange it by module. Because again, this helps you see your assignments that are in order by the due date, but also how you would see them in the course. If you just arrange it by due date, it's going to give it to you um, in by due date, but also it's alphabetical, and so you don't actually see the assignment the way that it's presented in the course. And since your course is sequential, um, sometimes you won't be able to access it that way. So again, arrange by module. Um, and then as you are looking at your course, you can see here like workbook 1.1, workbook 1.2, workbook 1.3, and then lesson activity lesson 1, and then checkpoint 1. This is all lesson 1. Okay. So when you're talking about lessons, it's not just, oh, I did workbook 1.1. A lesson is all of the things that are associated with that one. Okay. Um, so then workbook 2.1, 2.2, the lesson activity for lesson 2. This one has a video assignment, and then the checkpoint as well as an ISAT practice. Okay, so lesson 2 is a little bit longer than lesson 1. Workbook 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, and a discussion. Lesson 3, checkpoint 3. Okay, so it's not just the workbooks and the checkpoints, it's also the discussions and the activities that are associated with that lesson. Okay, so if I asked you to do 3 lessons, I would have lesson 1, lesson 2, and then lesson 3. Okay, so it is a little bit heftier than just the one um, workbook. Okay, I hope that helps in terms of counting lessons. Also, note that your week for lesson completion goes from Monday morning to Sunday night. So if I was to look at these due dates, and let's say I can't show you an actual student's grade book, but let's say that the due dates were our submitted dates. Okay, whenever you complete an assignment, your submitted date will come up here. So if you looked at your submitted date, and so in this case, I can pull up my calendar. We have April 2nd, so it's a Tuesday. And I would go, so Monday, April 1st to April 7th. Okay, so anything from April 1st to 7th, let's say I had this lesson here. So that's one lesson. And then the 4th to the 5th, because this next one was the 8th. So not even a full second lesson there. I would have to have completed these 3 things also in that lesson for that to be 2 whole completed lessons within that week. Okay, so if you're short on lessons, make sure that you are looking at your submitted dates and every aspect of that lesson. So lesson 2 stops here. Okay. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, just please send me an IM. I'm more than happy to help.